Good morning, brothers and sisters. It's so precious that the Lord really wants to be with us now. What He wants is we can deeply enjoy the personal relationship with Him. He wants to have love interflow with us. If there is someone the Lord wants to pursue, it must be you and me. And He has expressed Himself clearly. He became man forever to pursue us. He was even nailed on the cross to redeem us. He also binds His eternity and our eternity together. It's so precious that we become His pursuit forever. If I ask you, what do you pursue in your whole life? What would be your answer? I think your answer will be the same as mine. It's to pursue the Lord Himself. The Bible clearly said that you should know God. And in Hosea, it said, let us press on to know the Lord. And Paul also said, knowing the Lord surpasses all worth. Brothers and sisters, let's press on to be close to the Lord and understand His heart. This is the most important and the greatest joy in our life. Such pursuit deserves our life. But how to know Him and understand Him more? In these few days, I would like to share about this. The first thing we should do is to draw near to Him. If we don't do it, how can we know Him? How can we hear Him without having quiet time with Him? Not spending time with Him, how can we enjoy and experience His love? Remember to come to Him every day. Such time is irreplaceable every day, alone with God. So, in one day, we should have the abundant feast, that is the long quiet time with Him, and also some short period of time remembering Him, like listening to the drink from the brook. Hope that you can spare time to come before the Lord. It needs not be very long, but at least spare some time for Him as you want to be closer to Him. May you have great long quiet time first, and then have some wonderful short period of time drawing near to Him. May God bless you. Brothers and sisters, today I want to read with you Psalm chapter 103, verse 2. The scripture reads, bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits. It's strange that David wrote psalms for his own soul. Oh, my soul, he reminded his soul not to forget God's benefits. We have a Chinese saying, remember others' grace for 1,000 years. It means we shouldn't forget those who treat us well and their grace. If it's possible one day, we should repay them. Those who forget others' grace will not give thanks, nor repay others as they have forgotten. How can we not forget all God's benefits? Here is said, all His benefits. It means many of His benefits. How can we remember so many God's benefits upon us? David taught us here that we should activate our souls if we want to remember all the benefits upon us. Activate our souls to remember and think about them, so that our hearts can come before God and remember all the grace, blessings, His love, His presence, His help, and His salvation we have experienced. After we have activated our souls, our mind, and our memory, our hearts can become active and responsive to God and give thanks. That's why it said, bless the Lord. In other words, David taught us that if we don't want to forget all God's benefits, we should firstly activate our souls and remember God's grace and loving kindness, and then respond to Him and give thanks to Him. Therefore, build up a habit. That is, every morning after you wake up, give thanks first. Give thanks in advance for the grace God will give to us in a whole day. And in the evening, or even before going to bed, you can remember what you have experienced on that day and give thanks again. Then, from dawn to dusk, live in a life full of thanksgiving. You will become a thanksgiving person and will not forget God's benefits easily. And among all the grace and benefits, His salvation is the most unforgettable to us. So, we should give thanks for being saved by Him every day. Also give thanks for knowing God. Hope that we can become a thanksgiving person. When I newly believed the Lord, I learned a hymn named "Count Every Blessing of the Lord." That's true. Hope that we can remember all His grace and benefits deeply so that we can be a thanksgiving person. There is a story. A boy became blind when he was 13. Then his father sent him to a school for blind people. At first, he was so sad that he complained God treated him so badly, taking away his sight. But when he joined the school, he found that there were a lot of blind children around him, and they admired him because he could have seen this world for 13 years and knew how beautiful the world was. He knew the pretty of flowers, the brightness of the sun, and how the clouds flew on the sky. He had seen the blue sky and the smile of his parents. Many blind children told him that if they could have seen and known one of those, they would be so happy. They really wanted to see the smile of their parents. The boy had really seen a lot. For the blind children, this boy really had a big treasure. That's why he felt he was blessed when he was with the blind children. He was satisfied, happy, and full of thanksgiving. He got good academic results in this school, and he was found to be talented. And he treated his classmates so well. He even encouraged them that they were also blessed. Though they couldn't see, they could hear well, they had good sensation, they could talk and sing, they could run and jump. He was happy, and he made others happy as well. Brothers and sisters, if you are a thanksgiving person, you must be a cheerful person, and you can affect others and make others happy. Brothers and sisters, may we become a responsive and thanksgiving person so that we can make others feel being blessed. May God bless you.